What up? What's going on? The video that I released, I didn't think was going to get as many views as it did, but it did. And this is going to be another big video. Taxes. We're going to talk about taxes. We just filed our taxes, and let's see. I made about $150,000 last year between Stevens, YouTube, that's company driver at Stevens, lease operator at Stevens, and then of course lease operator at Prime. The whole thing. I'm sorry, the babies are going to be playing in the background. That's just going to be part of life here, until I get back on my next truck, which I will talk about after I talk about my taxes. So yes, I've already got another job. I've had another job. I've just been in the process of just trying to be at home, try to be with my family and spend time with them and see my babies, play catch up, get prepared for my big kids to come home. That's the whole reason I came here. That's the whole reason why I quit Prime. I mean, there's a lot of people out there talking shit. Obviously, talentless people that ride off the coattails, the fame and infamy of others to make their channel grow. And do you. But I don't want to be any part of that shit. Especially if they're just straight up gonna not. They don't want to talk to me, person to person, any of these motherfuckers out there that are talking shit. Then they can suck my ass. But we're gonna talk about taxes. I made $150,000 last year, like I said, between Stevens, YouTube, and Prime. I grossed $119,000 with Prime. I grossed $34,000 with Stevens. I made about $8,000 with them while I was a company driver. And about from December to March, I made $8,000 with Stevens. So with all those numbers in mind, I rounded it up about $150,000 last year I made from January to December. Now, my deductions total for Prime, Stevens, all that shit my deductions were $115,000. That's how much I paid for fuel, truck payments, tolls, lumper fees that the receipt didn't get scanned in, or something. I'm not saying that happened a lot, but a possibility. Like everything. Just trying to use an example of everything. These are all the things that were deducted from my pay. So out of $150,000, I had 115 of that deducted from my check, but from my pay, which still doing great. So the amount of deductions that you pay is astronomically high. Now, I'm not a tax expert, but I'm just saying, $150,000 last year. I say that, and it's like, whoa, holy shit! You only worked for Prime in June. I made $119,000 with them last year, gross to the truck. But out of that, I paid $77,000 in deductions. So that's a lot of money, $119,000, $77,000, $40,000 plus. That's not including paying taxes on that $40,000. So it's a lot, but we're still doing great. Obviously, I'm in a house, I'm paying on a car, we're able to take care of all of our bills. If anything comes up, we're able to pay for it. Stevens, on the other hand, was not that great pay at all. I mean, $34,000 in 2 or 3 months. And with Prime, I believe it was $34,000 gross. That's what I made gross. $34,000 gross, and then I made $119,000 gross with Prime. So submitted the taxes. I would think I was on the truck for 270 days last year, so that equaled about $14,000, $14,500, as far as the per diem, which is $60. 80% of $66, which comes out to be $52.80 a day that you get for per diem. Every night you're away from home, you can deduct that as per diem as per the federal government. So that was about $14,000, which was all lumped into that $119,000 that I paid, that were in deductions. I think last year I drove 77,000 miles total. Well, regardless, I don't owe any money. I'm getting money back this year, which is absolutely phenomenal. I've got a fat ass nest egg right now. We're very comfortable money wise, over comfortable, I'd say. We're good for the rest of the year. If I didn't want to work the rest of the year, I could. Literally, we could live off of what I have in the bank right now. So I'm fine as far as that's concerned. All these people I'm honestly thinking about taking those videos down and reshooting one saying that I'm quitting Prime and just literally saying, this is what the deal is. I wanted to come home to be with my family. I told that story to tell the story. And that story, regardless of what happened in it, literally stated, it helped me realize that the important things in my life, and that is I need to be here at the house with my family. I need to take care of my wife. I need to take care of my kids. I haven't seen my big kids in forever. It's been like 2-3 months almost. I haven't seen them. So that's the main reason why I came home. That's the big reason why I wanted to leave Prime. If it was any other company, I would have done the same shit. It's just unfortunate what happened. And I shared that story because if anybody, some of you long-time subscribers out there know, the realness, I keep it real. That's what I've been told. That's not self-proclaimed. That's what's being told for me by my audience. And then I just roll with it. I'm not out here giving myself nicknames and talking about shit. I guess my wife is right. I need to shave again. And then my boy scratched me the other day. We were playing and he's got fucking claws, man. Just dug it into my face. So all these motherfuckers out here that want to make videos on me that don't have any original talent other than talking about, I'm not even gonna, if I specify, it's definitely gonna give it away, but I'm not trying to give them any clout. I'm not trying to give them any fucking feedback on what I'm going through, even though this is enough. Just saying, talentless people that ride off the coattails of other people to get their subscribers. I mean, do you, whatever. My reaction, I'm a reactionary channel. Okay, yeah. Anyways, my channel is about the journey that I've taken. This is what I've done. Do's and don'ts. You make the decision. I don't ever steer you in one way or the other. I might give my opinion on something. You can agree or disagree. That's great. That's the beauty of my channel, is that we can agree and disagree on things. The story that I told, a lot of people want to disagree with me and say that this is what they think's going on. Fine, whatever, that's fine. But that wasn't the point of the video. The point of the video was to just say, this is what helped me realize that I need to come home. So, taxes. That's what this whole video was about. I'm over here going off on a fucking tangent. But we got this little light ring thing, if you can't tell. It's actually pretty bright. If you can't see my eyes. Yeah, it's got that little ring. And yeah, I need to wake my wife up in about 8 minutes, so I'm about to do that. But made a lot of money last year. Also paid a lot of money last year. And still getting money back. Almost 10 G's back from the government. They owe us 8 or 9, I think. And then of course what I have in the bank right now, which is, we are well off. We're good. All these people like, everybody's wanting to focus on their YouTube channel. That's not what this is about. I'm not here focused on I'm out here I came home to take care of my family. I'm just bringing y'all along with the journey. All right. Like, there's a lot of misconception. People hear what they want to hear and they start spewing their own bullshit. Stop fucking watching me, man. Like, this is literally a channel documenting my journey for me. Y'all are along for the ride. Great. I love it. It's awesome. But remember that. You guys are along for the ride. You're not, nobody's going to sway me. You guys can give me advice. I'll be more than happy to take that advice. But I'm not going to sit here and live my life through YouTube comments. I've obviously done well. Money-wise, financially, I'm okay. I know how to manage money. I know what I'm doing to take care of my family. I know what's more important to me. Some people are like, man, that's a fuck ton of money. Yeah, but it's not always all about money. If you don't have any kids or family or anything, you won't understand. Even if you do, sometimes you won't understand. There's a lot of guys out there that don't even want to fucking take care of their kids. I'm trying to be a good person. I fuck up every once in a while. I'm allowed to do that. I'm a human. But since I'm center stage here, everybody has their fucking opinion. They want to sit there and talk shit, and they want to give their own fucking opinion. Like, that's fine. Keep it to yourself, though. All right? Remember, gentle ladies, level-headed, fucking ready to take care of. I'll see you out another time.